Well, aloha everybody and welcome to Team Aloha's Youngevity. We are so happy to have you here, and if you are watching this webinar, then I assume you're brand spanking new and you've either just ordered your products, just got your products, or you're interested in the business opportunity. And whichever way it is, we're happy to have you. Welcome. And I'm going to get right to it. This is meant to be a basic training webinar. It's our first in a series of training, so you can take the training as far as you want or just watch this first webinar to get your feet wet. It's going to show you how to get into your back office, and yes, you have a back office, whether you're a customer or a distributor, and it's going to be the best shopping cart, the most user-friendly for you, and I'm going to show you how to get there right now and check your address and all your details and make sure that your enroller has signed you up with the correct information. So let's get started. Here we go. So I've gone to Youngevity.com. This is the corporate page, and you want to put Youngevity.com here up in the URL box. Please don't go to a search engine and search Youngevity.com because you're going to get a bunch of independent distributor websites. So when you go to Youngevity.com, it should look super uber professional like this, and you're going to go right here to Company and Business Center. There's a lot of great resources in that Youngevity website, you guys, but this is not what this training is about. This is about, I'm going to keep these trainings very short and bite-sized for you. So this is very specific as to how to go to your back office. Okay, what I like to do is to not have to go to Youngevity every time I want to go to my back office. So what I do is you may have a little favorites up on your toolbar that looks something like this. I click on the star, save this to my favorites, and I put extranet login. You can name it Youngevity login, whatever you want to do, back office, Youngevity back office, have at it. And I'm going to log in here as my daughter, Kiana, the beautiful Kiana, and use her account as an example for you. So the first time you log in, you're going to use your username and your password. What I always tell people is to enroll somebody with their first and last name as the username and their first and last name as the password so that nobody ever forgets it. We don't hold sensitive information in here, but if you feel like you want to change it, I can show you how to do that in a later webinar. We are going to go right here. So just remember your first and last name, no spaces, is always your username and password. If you forget your username and password or it's not your first and last name, you can call Youngevity customer service and they will tell you what your username and password is. So Youngevity's 800 number is 800-982-3189, 800-982-3189, and they're very helpful. If you want to talk to anybody about ordering or anything regarding that, then I would press option 7. You usually get people who've been with the company longer who can answer more questions, so press option 7. Okay. So right now we're going to go into profile. We're just going to confirm that the information your enroller signed you up with is correct. So let's say you find a discrepancy with your address. We would go right into edit profile. And there we go, where we can change everything. Now, this is my daughter, as I said, and it's great that you can sign up your kids. And I actually have signed up all 5 of my children as distributors. And this way I'm building an income for them, a residual income that's going to be with them for the rest of their life and grow with them for the rest of their life. What a terrific legacy to leave for your family. But for right now, my kids, the income from their accounts, because I do all the work, does go to our family fund. So I put the pay to the order of, and I put Jennifer Briggs. For those of you who don't know, Melina is my middle name. So I put Jennifer Briggs in there. And if you are a distributor, you will see your Social Security number here. If you're a preferred customer, you won't see a number there. And if you want to upgrade to a distributor, you're going to have to call Youngevity and give them your Social Security number, and that's because we assume that you are going to earn money, which will need to be reported to the IRS. And one terrific thing about if you do upgrade to distributor, you now have your own home business, and you can write off literally almost everything. And it really helps out a lot with the taxes. So enough about the profile. I want to show you how everything about ordering. So there is a misconception that if you have an auto ship, every order is going to be free shipping. That is not so. They're two completely different things. There's an auto ship category and an ordering category. Two separate ways of getting product. One is auto ship free shipping, and one is new or my order where you're going to pay for shipping. So we go ahead and click on my orders. I love the shopping cart. It's the most user-friendly. Let's say we want to get a canister of Tangy Tangerine. We're going to hover over this Youngevity, and then we go to Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and we're going to see every configuration possible of Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Stick packs, tablets, 2.0, original, and BTT, you guys, stands for Beyond Tangy Tangerine. BTT, it's just, you can only say Beyond Tangy Tangerine so many times. So we say BTT. BTT 2.0, and there we go. All right, so let's say we want to get some tablets. I'm going to add that to my cart. And with those tablets, what's missing, so the Beyond Tangy Tangerine 2.0 is awesome. Let's say you're a tablet kind of a person. You're going to be missing out on some of the minerals. You're going to be getting a lot more ORAC score, the higher antioxidant score, but you're missing out on the minerals. So let's say you want to add a bottle of cherry mints, which I absolutely love, to every once in a while this thing comes down here. Liquid nutrition. And we scroll down until we see cherry mints, and I want to add one to my cart. Let's say I wanted to get some pollen burst, but I'm not sure what category it's in because it's not in Youngevity products. There's the pollen burst is under a different, all these different categories here are under the Youngevity umbrella. It's really fun to explore in here. There's so many great products. We stick, there's thousands of products in Youngevity, but we try and keep it simple. We always start with the 90 essential nutrients. So that would be these health packs. Let's go there just for a moment. So you can see all the different health packs and configurations of health packs and good stuff. You can get it in every which way. Okay, but let's say we're looking for pollen burst, and I'm not sure where to find that. So if we put in pollen in the search box, let's see what comes up. And it's going to have every product combination that has, I don't know why Oxybody and Ultimate Tangy Tangerine came out, but they did. So here's some pollen burst, the combo pack, and my personal favorite, the plus berry burst is super yummy. I don't know what I would do without it. So let's add that to my cart too. Now, it always refreshes back to the same, oh, no, it doesn't. It usually refreshes back to the same screen. I guess if you were searching in these product categories, see, let's try a sample here. If I go to healthy chocolate, oh my gosh, you guys, this, where is it? The peanut butter cup chocolate is like to die for. Is it in here? Here it is, the peanut butter cups. But the problem is I order a box, there's only 20, and we go through it in like less than 24 hours with all my kids. Okay, so you see after I added the item to my auto ship, or to my order, excuse me, then I come back up on the same page that I was at. So that's when I'm going with one of these product categories. I guess if you're doing a search up here, you're not going to wind up with the same page you were on. So let's check out. I'm going to go to checkout. It's going to tell me how much shipping is. And for those of you who are not interested in doing the business, don't worry about this BVQV. That's for people that are interested in building their business, and we'll get into that at a later date. But if you are at this point and you want to look at remaining 100 QV or more, this is what you look at. This is the number you look at right here. So the shipping is $13.69. We're lucky in Hawaii we don't have tax on these products. Some states do, some states don't. So let's say I wanted to see what the shipping is like. Let's say I was placing this order for my mom in Texas. Okay, so let me put in 75771. I know that's her zip code. And I just hit tab. And what happens is it updates the screen to Tyler. And so there's no tax in Texas. And, you can do that with whatever state you're shipping to see what their tax is going to be like. So here's your total. You would just enter your credit card number, the 3 numbers on the back, the expiration, you guys get it, and process the order. Now let's say we process the order and we want to track it. So I'm going to go here to my orders and I'm going to go down to my orders. We want to track my order, or if you're doing this as a business, your customer wants you to track your order, and you can get in the same way as I'm showing you to see their orders, okay? So here we go ahead and hit on the tracking. It takes us to the USPS website, or UPS if that's the mode of delivery that was chosen for that order. And you'll see exactly what happened. It was delivered to the parcel locker on May 26th. Perfect. So close out of that. Let's say I want to see my invoice from my previous order because I want to see, did I remember to order BTT on my last order? So I'm going to click on the invoice and it shows me exactly what the last invoice was. Okay. This is great for helping people track orders or for keeping track of what your customers are buying. You can see their invoices, which is very helpful. And then I wanted to show you, okay, the auto ship. So what's the difference between orders and auto ship? The biggest difference is you pay for shipping on orders and you don't on auto ship. So I'm going to pull up my auto ship. If I didn't have an auto ship, it would say set up an auto ship. The easiest way to do it, you guys, is really to call Youngevity to set up your auto ship or to edit and change your auto ship. So we're going to go to edit, and you can always, here's where you can change your credit card, you can change your address on your auto ship if you like, and you can change out your auto ship. So let's say I want to change out what I have on my auto ship. This is a really cumbersome process. It's not as easy as the shopping cart. So I recommend if you do want to switch around your auto ship or set one up and you're new to this, just call customer service and they'd be happy to do it for you. If you call your upline or your customer support, if you call your enroller, they're going to have to call Youngevity anyway. So I would recommend making that relationship with Youngevity yourself so you know what to expect. So here you go. Let's say that I wanted to, let me close this little box here. Okay, let's say I wanted to up my quantity of cherry mints to 2 because I love cherry mints. So I'm going to put a number 2, and let's say I wanted to add something. I would add let's say I want to add a zerotical. I would just add a number 1 here and save my changes. I got to remember I did that. And now it's going to give me a new updated with my BV, my QV, subtotal. I know it's going to be, $184, and there you go. So each account can only have one auto ship, but it's that easy to move around. Let's say I had an order. I was out of, let's see, Hydro Wash, which I love. It's Youngevity's laundry soap. Let's say I was out of Hydro Wash and I didn't want to pay for shipping and I was out of a bunch of this stuff anyway. So I could call Youngevity and say, would you please move up my auto ship till tomorrow? I know it usually goes out on the 21st. Well, tomorrow is the 21st. Let's say it went out on the 30th or something. And I really wanted to get this order tomorrow, but I didn't want to pay for shipping. So I'd say, well, could you move my auto ship up for tomorrow? And they're going to say, sure, we'll have it processed on the 21st. Would you like that to be just this month or every month? And they will usually ask you that. So you can move it. You can do it for a one-time move, or you can do it for a standing move, change of date. But auto ship is amazing. And if you're doing Youngevity as a business, you need to be on auto ship. Like I've shown you, it's extremely flexible. You can pause it, cancel it within like 48 hours of it shipping out. I recommend giving it at least 72 hours just to be sure, but I've seen it happen in 24 hours. I've seen it happen really fast. And all you have to do is send an email. If you ever want to cancel your auto ship, just go into here to your profile and get I just copy and paste this, Control C. So I get Kiana's name and the account number. I'll go right here to compose an email. And I'm going to send this is something you can have your upline do for you, but you can do it yourself. So then you know it's done. J. Taylor, I would say cancel auto ship. You guys get the idea. I'm not going to be perfect here. Okay, and then I just copy and paste. And I say, please cancel auto ship for this account. Thank you. That's as easy as that. You send it off, and your auto ship will be canceled. You can also send that same email if you want to pause it, but I recommend just giving a call if you want to pause it for a month or so. But there you go. So that's our little tutorial on knowing your way around your back office. Remember to go in here and place a new order. You just go to My Orders, and you guys can search your way around in here. It's really cool. It's a great store, and support yourself and your own economy and your friends and family by buying from the Youngevity store instead of giving to multinational corporations. It will make you feel so much better. Youngevity is a family-run business with only the best products on the face of the planet. So no matter what it is you're looking for, there's so many things that we can switch where we shop. So if you just find your way around here and explore, we won't be sorry, I promise you. So thank you so much. I hope this helps. And if you'd like to know more, keep watching the training videos. Much aloha, everybody. Happy shopping.